Hi guys. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Hi everyone, welcome. How are you guys? Anyone doing anything fun tonight, or are we just hanging out? Hi everyone. Oh, if you live in a different part of the world, it's already New Year's for you. Happy New Year's if that's you. Otherwise, welcome into my corner of the world. Armas, thanks for the 6-month sub. Thank you. Happy New Year. Chinese food and college football. Happy New Year. Sounds lovely. It's 5 a.m. True. No, it's not New Year's for me. I still have 6 more hours. But anyway, guys, we're gonna have a nice little stream here today. What we're doing today is Jericho so lovingly made us a tier list for all the games that I played this year. So not only games that came out this year, but all the games that I've played this year. So we are going to do that, and then we are going to do a Dark Souls 3 rando. So ideally, we don't spend too long on the tier list because I started stream late already, and then the rando doesn't go until like 5 a.m., but hopefully that's not going to happen. So we should probably just get right into it. I have fought Nameless. I think we fought everyone in the rando except for Vort. We haven't seen Vort yet. Dougaloo, thank you for the 16-month sub. Am I going to stream till 2? I'll probably stream till way later than 2, yeah. If the rando stays being 6 hours. Your hair looks nice. Thank you. Yeah, the reason why I was late today is because I didn't calculate my day properly. I'm making my New Year's resolution to get back into walking 10k steps every day again, so I started today. And then I had to shovel. And the shoveling ruined my whole day. And then I had to wash my hair. So here we are, a little bit late. M-Turk, thank you for the Prime. And Tammy Pickles, thank you for the 3-month in advance sub. Thank you. You love my shirt? Thank you, Minnie. This is from, I got this from LA, I think. Did I break the ice? I should have, but I didn't. I just said, fuck the ice. It will stay. Anyway, my day has been fine. Then I also sold my turnips to Jericho for 360 per. It was awesome. Anyway, we should just get right into it. We should get right into it. Oh, I think my YouTube video will come out tomorrow. Yesterday I stayed up doing the intro stuff. So tomorrow, YouTube video, yay! FR, thank you for the sub. My most anticipated game is probably Duskbloods and Slay the Spire. A video on Thursday, I know it's a week late, I know. But that's just life. Okay, well let's get into this tier list. I would like this to take like 30 minutes. Can I share it? Probably, Jericho, can I share it? Like, do you care about it? Like, it's not, I mean, yeah. Sredna Nova Godina, thank you. Here's a tier list. I mean, yeah, here's the link. But it's the games that I played this year, not the games that you played this year, so I don't know if you're gonna care for it, but that's it. Am I gonna do the Jericho quiz too? I already did the Jericho quiz. Alright, anyway, here, we're gonna have some little Nintendo music for the background. Is this too loud? How does it sound for you guys? I'm pretty excited. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I'm a little nervous to do this tier list. Narayanan. Thank you so much for the brand new sub. You're a Croatian? I'm Serbian and half Croatian and half Serbian. Okay. So I don't really know how I want to go about this. I know like my top most games and my bottom most games, but I don't really know the exact order of them. So I'm a little concerned. It's in chronological order. Oh, God. Yeah, you can interact with me. Yeah, that's what we do here. Okay. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, I guess we can just start from, I don't know. I don't know how to start this. Defensive pistol, thanks for the prime. Oh yeah, I dressed up nice today. Sorry, I was gonna say that earlier, but I got a few compliments already. I dressed up nice because it's New Year's. So, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know if 9 Souls was this year. Is this true, Jericho? What year was this? Jericho, you lost your credibility. Okay, fine. Let's start with the worst game I played this year. What is the worst game? All of these are really strong games. Let's just go through them real quick, okay? Well, these are not counting. So these are only on-stream games. I have a few off-stream games that I played. No, defensive pistol. I will be streaming through midnight, yeah. Okay, so it's only on-stream games, which is fine. That makes this a bit simpler. And Blueprints, true. Blueprints has to be here, of course it does. Alright, we have 9 Souls. This is a great little Souls Metroidvania that I played. We have Armored Core, which also doesn't feel like this year to me. This is a robot game. Split Fiction, I played this with Aggie when this came out. Kazan. That's like a Souls-like game, but not actually. Blueprints. Blueprints is a puzzle game that I think is one of the best games of all time. Night Rain is such a great game. I don't know how to rank these. I'm so stressed out. How am I supposed to rank these? Oh, I skipped Claire, sorry. I think I moved this or something. Yeah, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Great game. I played that in the summer or something. Liza P. Overture, this is the DLC, and I'm going to be ranking it as a DLC. Oh, Battle Train is on here. Battle Train is a little card not Souls-like, roguelike, card game roguelike. It's very unique, and yeah, I didn't play it that much though because I'm bad at it. I couldn't beat the final boss. Baldur's Gate 3 is such a great game. You guys know Baldur's Gate 3. Wu Chang, okay. Wu Chang is a little... Jericho added all these games. All these games Jericho added. He made this whole thing. Wu Chang is a Souls-like game that I played this summer. What is this? Twilight Princess? Twilight Princess I did a marathon of in the summer. If you're interested in seeing that, I have a video on it. That was a good one. Are we sure he didn't miss any? Well, go ahead and check. Mecha Break. I had a sponsor for Mecha Break, and this game actually is a lot of fun. This is actually not gonna be F tier. I loved this game. They flew me out to Germany to play it, but it was actually so much fun. I seriously like this game. Silk Song needs no explanation. Everyone knows Silk Song. Silent Hill F is a horror game in the Silent Hill series. It came out in September. We played that. Curiosity is a game made by my friend Grand Pooh Bear. It's like a rage game kind of thing. It was cute. We didn't finish it, but it's cute. Little Nightmares 3. Resident Evil 7. Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 3. Okay. No, I'm Not a Human is a very cool, unique game. My Side, I played on Halloween dressed as the green girl. That was weird. This Patch is a great game. You should watch my YouTube video on it. Hades 2, great game. Zelda Ocarina of Time, we just played with Majora's Mask in a marathon. We just did Nancy Drew with Aggie for Christmas. And then we have Luigi's Mansion 3 and 2. Okay, I don't know how to go about this, but let's just start with the games that aren't really gonna need a lot of arguing. And yeah, so many S tier, which is crazy. Isn't it crazy the year that we just experienced? It's so crazy. Ren Live, thanks for the 9-month sub. Out of Time is not here. I think we avoided sponsored games unless I played them for extra time. Then he added them in. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna go ahead and rearrange later, but just at first glance, we have to start somewhere. I think the worst game I played this year... Oh, I don't want to be mean. I think the worst game I played this year was Little Nightmares 3. Is that a bad take? Minnie, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Minnie. Merry Christmas. Once I go through this, maybe I will find that there's something below Little Nightmares, but Little Nightmares, really unfortunately, was just so boring, and it really underwhelming, really boring. Though I love Little Nightmares 1, I don't even remember Little Nightmares 2, but Little Nightmares 1 is such a great game, but 3 was boring. But to be fair, saying this is the worst game I played this year, well, you know what, maybe it's not. I don't know. Cause yeah, we have Kazan. I think Kazan is a higher quality game than Little Nightmares 3. Little Nightmares 3 feels like there's no love in it, you know? Little Nightmares 1 is like a cool indie game. How is there a cursor on the timer? Sorry. Here, let me move this for now. I don't know if I would put, I mean, I don't know. It depends on where the other games are, but Kazan is definitely above Little Nightmares. I don't think Kazan is a trash, horrible game, but it's just, it's so not for me. Kazan is like so not for me. This game just made me so upset and angry all the time. This is Earthbound. Buy something, will ya? Yeah, Kazan is not for me. It might be in D tier though. I think I'm the problem with Kazan. And yeah, I know Little Nightmares Studio changed, and that's what I mean. Like, their love is gone. There's no love. Was Baldur's Gate gonna be on YouTube? Probably not, but it's on my VOD channel in a nice little playlist made by Seb. So feel free to go check that out. Okay, obviously Split Fiction. So I feel bad putting Split Fiction in F because I don't think they deserve it. I feel like Split Fiction is made with love, and I think that they truly care about these games. Unlike Little Nightmares. I don't feel like that with Little Nightmares. So, the issue with Split Fiction, it was so boring, and I'm so sorry to the devs. I can't wait to try your next game. Yeah, I can move this for now. Devs, I can't wait to try your next game, but this one is just so boring to me. I don't know. I'm the problem, whatever, but it was boring, and I have not heard anyone else say that they like, or that they dislike this game. That's how I know I'm the problem. I would put this above Kazan, though. Maybe. I don't know. I like the vibes. The vibes in Split Fiction are definitely way better. But, man, it was boring. I didn't even want to finish it, dude. I only finished it because Aggie and I were like, damn, we should probably finish it. And the second half is actually much better. The end of this game is the best part about it by far. But, like, man, oh man. That game was boring. And I don't think even it's because I'm a gamer, because my gamer friends said that they loved it. I don't know. For now, we're gonna leave this here. I'm definitely gonna be switching things around later, okay? No, not the credits. The actual end game was really cool. The very final level, it was really, really cool. Genuinely, it was really cool. But everything else is boring. Hey, T. Jones, thank you for 5 subs. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. The writing in it turned you off? Yeah, everything was boring to me. Everything was just so boring. I'm so sorry. Okay, Wu Chang is amongst the bottom as well. I would put Wu Chang above Split Fiction, or maybe even in C, above Split Fiction. Wu Chang was actually really fun. I don't think it's very memorable, honestly, and I don't think I'm ever gonna play it again. But my very first playthrough of it was a lot of fun. And it really grew on me over time. So. That's generous. It's literally C, dude. It's not even in the top half. I might be moving things around. We'll see. We'll see it once I place more. Winter sale recommendations. What does that even entail? Hey, Shoni. It's hard to compare these against each other. Mecha Break? Like, Mecha Break is such a great game. Did one of my viewers... Yeah, Aggie, they did. I have some sick viewers. Mecha Break. Like, this game is so fun. I'm obviously... Like, I feel bad putting this above any of these. But this game is honestly so fun. I like this game maybe more than Armored Core. I don't know. I hate ranking. This is so difficult. I think next on this list would be Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 is not that good. And I know Kat, if you heard me saying this, would probably like poop himself or something, but I do not really like this game. And it's really bouncified, and that's just not for me. This is too modern Nintendo, in my opinion. Don't really care for that much. Battle Train, I'm gonna put right here. I think I really love Battle Train. This game was so fun, but it felt very new, and there's a lot of things that I would like to see change in that game for me to continue playing it. But I did really like it. I played this game a lot. You can ask Aggie. I played the hell out of that game. But there were some issues that I would like to see changed. Maybe I would put it in low C. Seiji, thanks for the 14 months. Kazan and D? Yeah, and what? And what about it? You can't bear the upcoming Silent Hill Fs. I'm being nice. And I'm apologizing. Oh, I don't have- no, Minnie, we only did things that I played mostly on stream. Why is this one this long? What the hell is this video? What? This is a scam. This is a scam video. Yeah, can I put Majora's Mask music? What? No playlist? I mean... There's a sequel to Majora's Mask. I can't see Deku Palace, but we'll wait for it to get there. Fernando, thanks for the 22 months. Okay, then, yeah, let's get Mecha Break on here somewhere. I think Mecha Break is better than most of these games. I think this is honestly such a high quality game. I'm not much of a mecha girl, but I think this game is honestly really, really good. I don't know if I'll put it above Luigi's Mansion though, but I don't know. It's unironically really good, dude. Luigi's Mansion 2. I really liked Luigi's Mansion 2. I would probably put this in B tier. But again, once I start putting these really, really good games on this list, then I'll see if I want to change anything, okay? That's fine. Luigi's Mansion 1. I'm gonna put it in A for now. This game is really good. Luigi's Mansion 1 is a very special game. But if I put this in S tier, this would be exclusively vibes based, I think. Luigi's Mansion has a lot of good things about it, but there's a lot of weird things about it that ruined the experience a little bit. So if you put it higher, it's vibes based. And I love ranking things vibes based. My book ratings are always vibes based. I used to do like actual logic and facts based, but I can't live like that anymore. So, isn't every game vibe based? No. What vibes based means to me is being like, oh, well, Luigi's Mansion 2 has technically better combat and technically has a better world. So I have to put it under C even though I enjoyed A more. But, you know, even if I don't have reasoning behind it, I'm just gonna put it higher because I want to. You know? Which ain't better than Kazan. Yeah. Okay. My side. I think my side was like cool-ish. Like it was cool. I think it was a little like try-hard weird, you know? Maybe I just wasn't focused enough because I was in an uncomfortable outfit and I couldn't really pay attention. But I would put my side above Split Fiction. Maybe I would put it like here. But my side was a little bit too much like, oh, this is a weird breaking the fourth wall game. Ooh, weird. You know? And I don't know. I've just seen that too much, which is kind of sucks. Like, it sucks that I've seen that too much, because now games, when they do that, I always have that same opinion. But yeah, I've just seen it too much. Joja, thank you for the 22-month sub. Welcome in. It's first time games. Yeah. Okay. Nancy Drew. Man. Hey, Happy New Year, old school. Nancy Drew. I don't know where to put this game, but I will just tell you guys, I had so much fun playing Nancy Drew with Aggie. Like, this as a game on its own, I don't know, but the experience that I had playing this game and the puzzles and everything, it was so fun. It was so fun, and I would actually rate it pretty high, because you know what, we're just gonna rate it vibes based, and the vibes were pretty high. I don't know exactly how high. I think for now, we put it in B, under Luigi's Mansion. I think this game is so perfect for what Aggie and I wanted that day. The puzzles were hard. They were fun to solve. The story was like fine, whatever, I guess. Just like the vibes of this game were just awesome. For now, I will put it here. I might be moving this around, but vibes based, this game goes pretty high. This music is so creepy. This is too creepy for right now. Sorry, I just want a Deku Palace. Ooh, Rosa Sisters. You are invading my personal bubbles. Yeah, it was awesome. Where did I get this? This I got when I was in LA, but it's cute. It's like one thing. And it's from, I think it's from Princess Polly or Oh Polly, one of the Polly ones. But thank you. I love this song. Okay, we're gonna listen to this, then we're gonna listen to Brug Goron Race. I probably heard that 5,000 times. Why is it rated alphabetically? And we haven't heard Deku Palace. What's Deku Palace called? Hey Jock, Happy New Year's. Ooh, Hades 2 would be good too. Yeah. God, there's so many good soundtracks. Is it Ikana Castle? What is Ikana? No, Ikana's the end game, isn't it? Okay. Curiosity. Okay. So, Curiosity is made by my friend Grand Pooh Bear. And there's also Jumping Cats. Now, I'm not a rage game enjoyer, okay? I'm not a rage game enjoyer, but I actually enjoyed this game. I was not sponsored or anything, obviously. And I played this game for a whole long stream, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. This was actually really fun. I'm not going to play it more because I just can't do rage games. It just really pisses me off. But, this one was actually not so bad and had great music and had really cute cats. Oh, and I'm also a voice actor in it. Yeah, but I have to rate this high. I just have to. It's made by my friend. I have to rate this high. I'm gonna put it in A because Mia Skra is in this game. Holmberg, thanks for the sub. Hi, Bill. Okay. Oh god, this is getting difficult. Okay, how's this looking so far? Do I like all these? Luigi's Mansion is better than all these. I agree. Luigi's Mansion 2 is better than all these. I think Luigi's Mansion is not better than Nancy Drew. But that's it. Luigi's Mansion 3 is better than... I don't know if I agree with this, actually. Luigi's Mansion 3 is like... It's not that good. It's not. Nintendo needs to go back in time. Like, go back in time. Stop making the things so shiny and bouncy. Stop making the games this easy. And I know it's like Nintendo is for babies now or whatever. But like, can we just like not do that all the time? Maybe not every single game. So, I don't know. Vibes based, I feel like, is Wu Chang above Luigi's Mansion 3? I don't know. That's Nintendo's thing? Well, it hasn't always been like that. Luigi's Mansion did have better vibes. You're right. Maybe this is above Mecha Break. It's not just the difficulty though. Like, Luigi's Mansion 1 is not a hard game. It's just the vibe. Like, you guys, if you don't understand what bouncified means, then I can't explain it again. Either you're a knower or you're not a knower. Okay, next in line, let's go. No, I'm Not a Human. No, I'm Not a Human. And I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me, but I think this is one of the coolest horror or weird games of all time, honestly. This game is so good. I crave playing it every single day. Every once in a while, I'll become like randomly addicted to some game where I just like look up a bunch of information about it, and I'm obsessed with watching people play it on YouTube and Twitch. And this is one of them. I love this game. This game is so cool. The vibes are exactly what you want from an indie horror game. You know, like, it's like same as Chilla's Art. That's like the vibes you want from an indie horror game, and No, I'm Not a Human is like the same in a different way. You liked watching it, you enjoyed watching. Yeah, this game I thought was really cool. You got that way with Phasmo? Oh, for real? I love Phasmo. But I fell off of it, but I used to watch it. Little Nightmare 1 felt like a horror game, unlike 3. Sure. Yeah, I agree with you, yeah. Okay, No, I'm Not a Human is honestly, for what it is, I would say this might even be S tier. I'm gonna put it high A for now. But like, No, I'm Not a Human, for what this game is, it's perfect at what it is, I think. I have no complaints about that game. In terms of like vibes, I don't like this game more than one of these other games that I would prefer. But this game is, for what it is, it's like perfect at what it is. Luigi's, oh, if I said Little Nightmare, I meant Luigi's Mansion. I read it as Luigi's Mansion in my head, sorry. Okay. Next we have Silent Hill F. Now, Silent Hill F, this is a bit of a weird one because Silent Hill F has a really important story. And I think this game is, I wish it was better so that more people will play the story and like feel things. But thank God that I lowered the difficulty of combat down to easy, because I would have probably imploded if I didn't do that. The combat is trash. Okay, now that being said, I like totally didn't use one of the features, which could have totally changed my experience. So I don't really know how fair it is for me to say that. Baby's first gender studies class. Okay, Jericho, but you know how many people need that? Unironically. Like, we need some people out here to play a game like this and be like, holy crap, I never thought about it that way. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad about it. But the combat is bad. Other than the combat, something I really love about these games is the puzzles. And I put the hardest difficulty on this game for puzzles. And they didn't just make harder puzzles like Nancy Drew, for example. These were some good and hard puzzles. The puzzles were like extreme knowledge gaps and kind of just nonsense. So I was not stoked about that. I do think like Silent Hill 2 Remake had some great puzzles. I think they could have been a little harder, and that's probably what I was expecting from this. But this puzzles were bad. The combat was bad. I got trypophobia all the time, and the story was pretty epic, and that's it. And the endings were honestly insanely weird and kind of bad. But it's better than Little Nightmares 3. It's better than Little Nightmares 3. I wasn't bored all the time playing Silent Hill F, basically. See, so here's where this gets weird. Do I put this above these games? But I don't think it's better than Split Fiction. I do think it's better than Split Fiction, actually. Do I think it's better than Battle Train? I had more pure fun playing it. Playing Battle Train, but like I would probably put it here above here. Low C. I'm putting it low C. You can't say the story is good then hate the endings. I absolutely can. I don't hate the endings. I just don't understand their decisions on them. This game would have been so much higher if there was no combat, or if the combat was more like sneaking around and less actual combat. I don't know. Yeah, you can say you'd put it in F, but I have to consider these other games too. Okay, whatever. We can mess around with this later. For now, this is what this is, alright? Okay, we're getting to the good stuff. 9 Souls. From a viewer perspective, like the thing is though, I didn't want to finish Split Fiction. This is D for DNF. I didn't want to finish Split Fiction, but I wanted to finish Silent Hill F. Okay, 9 Souls. 9 Souls I played so long ago, I barely remember, but this game was really good. The only big flaw that this game had was there was too much dialogue, and as a streamer, too much dialogue is kind of a problem, and especially if it's not voice acted. So that was a bit much, but the music was sick, the art style was amazing, the combat is amazing, the bosses are good, and just the vibes are awesome. So this goes really high, actually. I would put this in S tier, but I'm worried that all these games are now going to be in S tier. This game is really good. I'm going to put a high A for now, but this is a great game. I mean, A is great. A is a great game. That's what that stands for. Armored Core. Armored Core is a good game, especially because I don't like mecha. This Hollow Knight is my go-to, but we can put Hades too. We didn't even get Deku Palace. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's called Deku Palace. You liked Mecha Break more than AC6? Dude, like kinda same, but AC6 did a really great job at actually getting me into mecha, surprisingly. This is actually a really great game. I really liked this. I thought this was a lot of fun. The community was honestly horrendous. They were really, really bad, but not as bad as some other games I know, but this was a good game. Cool vibes. I don't like that you have to play it 3 times. Same as Silent Hill F, which Jericho, you should think about that every time you tell me to play Armored Core again. This game is really fun. I would put this in A tier. I can't focus with this playing. The weapons are unbalanced. As someone who doesn't know anything about mecha, I didn't see that at all. I just used what I thought was fun. The missions change every playthrough, and what? So what? Oh, my back. You have a great playlist. Well, I'm moving on to Hades now. Okay. Okay, now this is where things get hard. This is where things get kind of hard. Resident Evil 7. No, I feel like the rest of these, there's nothing that is 100% like super low. These are all so good. Resident Evil 7 was really good from someone who doesn't like a horror game. The biggest part about this game that I truly hated was the boat segment. The boat segment was so trash. And that sucked because that was near the end. So that's kind of what I remember. You know? But this game, for a horror game, was actually really, really great. I think I would put this in high B or like low A. I don't know. I know I heard no one likes the boat section, but like I still have to consider it. You know? Yeah. This is a great game, though. It really did surprise how much I liked it. It surprised me. Okay, next we have Night Rain. Honestly, vibes based, Night Rain is so fun, dude. Is it crazy to put in as Night Rain is so fun, and like in terms of a quality game or whatever, like there are so many people who are mad that there's so many like reused assets and whatever, but in my opinion that's what Night Rain is. That's the whole point of Night Rain. It's the reused assets and seeing bosses in an Elden Ring world. And dude, Night Rain is some of the most fun I've had gaming this year. Like seriously, it actually is. The vibes of the network test were so fun. This is just a great game. See, this is a vibes-based ranking, I would say. It's a great game, but a bad roguelike. I don't even care about that. Okay. Next we have... Let's go Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is one of the best games of all time. That is definitely top of the list right now. This game is absolutely one of the best games of all time. And that's kind of it. The vibes are insane. I feel like the thing with Twilight Princess is it's cool and unique, but also just like the way the game looks. The way the game looks is so amazing. It's kind of the opposite of Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is very like watercolors, a little bit washed out. Everything is kind of yellow vibes. But Twilight Princess is kind of just like Bloodborne vibes. It's like dark, but it's not dark and gray like Dark Souls 3. It's kind of just maybe muted colors. I don't know, but Twilight Princess just as a vibe is just amazing. This game is so fun. Yeah, the story was cool. The characters, I loved the characters in this game. They were awesome. Everyone was awesome and unforgettable. The quest lines are cool. Like these old Zelda games that have kind of a bit of attitude and kind of just weird vibes. Twilight Princess is still in that. Love it. This is absolutely one of the best games of all time for sure. Yeah, and Midna's great. It's hard to make a not annoying sidekick. And Midna's a little bit annoying, but still better than the rest. Sorry, I'm keep touching my hair. It's so soft. I just washed it right now. It smells nice. Anyway, great game. Okay. Let's look at this. Also the vibes, obviously. The vibes were amazing. When I rank games, I obviously have to consider the environment I played them in, as does everyone. Like nostalgia, did you play with your friends, your sisters, whatever. And we did this at a time where the marathon and the vibes were just amazing. So. Okay, Dispatch. This game is really good. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like this was a little bit, choices don't really matter that much kind of game, unfortunately, which kind of bothers me with like Telltale type games. I mean, they matter a little bit, but not as much as like Detroit Become Human, which is fine. Not every game has to be like that. But I wouldn't say this is an absolutely perfect game. However, it was still really, really great. I loved this game. And I'm putting it pretty high. You guys saying it's D is insane. This is not D at all. This game was so fun. And the writing, one of the biggest things about this game was the writing. I think a lot of stories or games or shows or whatever have really kind of try-hard cringe writing. And this game was not. This game had proper funny writing. It was like a little bit edgy, but it wasn't like offensive. It was like a good amount of edgy. It was really funny. Just like very realistic at times. It was good. Really great game. I would probably put it above all of those games. I would maybe even put it in S. But I don't think I'm gonna put it above 9 Souls. I have not heard of Focus M. You think it's too short? I don't think so. I also don't think longer means a better game. It did not feel like Marvel movie writing. No, it didn't. I have watched part of a Marvel movie, and I was like, I'm deciding right now I'm never actually watching a Marvel movie. No. Can I zoom this in? No, we shouldn't. Oop. Riv, thank you so much for 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Thanks. And thank you guys for 30 subs today. What a lovely holiday. Thank you guys. Sorry, this music is distracting me. I'm sorry. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Riv Shiro. Little Nightmares is an F just because it was boring, and I think like it lost everything that made Little Nightmares cool. There was like one cool segment, but everything else was kind of boring. Uprisen Gaming, thanks for 38 months. Thank you. Okay, Silk Song. It's S below Twilight Princess. Silk Song is such a great game. Music was good, art style was good, combat was so good. It somehow is better than Hollow Knight, and everyone who disagrees is just a bad skills whiny baby. So, great game. Holy crap, Rip Shiro, another 20? Another 20? Thank you so much. Also, I have this coffee candle to cancel out the fact I'm not really drinking coffee. And it smells so good, it's also distracting me a little. Yeah, I think Silksong deserves so much better at the award show, man. This game was so good, and people are just so whiny babies because they're bad. Like, just don't play it and stop complaining, basically. This game is so good. Okay. Damn, this gets hard. I would put Hades 2 above Silksong, below Twilight Princess. Hades 2 is such a great game, and it also is just a better version of a game that was already perfect. Basically. Like, how did they possibly make a better Hades? I don't know, but they did it. They made it so good. The music is probably my most played music of 2025. Gameplay was so fun. It's, you know what, the only part that's not better is the story. The story was better in Hades 1, but everything else made up for it. It was so good. Weapons are mid. That's fine if you think that. I didn't really care. I thought it was really fun. And I don't know, this game was just so awesome, and I cried at the end. That's how much I liked it. I loved this game. Yeah, we actually played Shadow of the Colossus. Wasn't Shadow of the Colossus this year, Jericho? Was that last year? I did. I played it relatively recently. I thought that was this year. It was last year? Damn. Okay. Oh, this is getting so tricky. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. Liza P. Overture is a great game. Like, let's say that I'm putting Liza P as a game. I know a lot of people think it's not a game, but let's just obviously count it on its own. I don't think it's better than Silksong and Hades 2, but like, obviously it's S tier. It's still so amazing. I love Liza P. Maybe I'm biased because Liza P loves me too, and it makes me like the game even more. But this game is so damn good, and it deserves better. I mean, it's already, a lot of people already like it. But, a lot of people do like it, but it deserves more people. It deserves even more. Should we make an S+ tier? I don't know. Maybe we should make an S+ tier. We will be getting the Liza P2 sponsor. We better, yeah. Why is it yellow? Oh, I could change the color. Pink. Oh, why is this called S+? Okay. Well, now since we have an S+ tier, I think Twilight Princess, Hades 2, and Silksong all go there. Arlecchino is one of the craziest fights ever, and you love it. I don't really like Arlecchino, actually. Oh, no, I do like Arlecchino. I thought you said Lumacchio, and I was like, why would this person like Lumacchio that much? Yeah, Arlecchino is a great fight, yeah. Okay, fine, you guys just want to get out of the way. Okay, Blueprints is obviously the best game I played this year. This game is gonna be S+ #1. I don't care what comes after. I don't care about anything. This game is so good. This game deserves its own category, but I'm not gonna do that. Blueprints is so good, and if you disagree, then you have a small brain. You're bad at it. If Blueprints has no hater and no lovers, no fans, I am dead. Literally, I'm dead. I'm so serious, guys. This game, you know what? We might as well have put on Lorelei and the Laser Eyes on this list too. I mean, I did do it offline, so that kind of opens a new can of worms, but this game is so fucking good. And the reason why it's so high is not just because of what it is, but also because you can't make games like this. Because games like this are so hard to make. And that's why it's fucking here, because it's amazing. I did play Outer Wilds. Blueprints is so much better. Blueprints is what I wish Outer Wilds was more like. Unironically. But again, I did play Blueprints with someone, and it did make it maybe a little bit easier for me. So let's just also let that be known. If you played this alone and you were like tired of not being able to figure things out, or tired of having to write on your gamepad while also whatever, then maybe that makes it different. But I played this with Aggie, and this was like, I say this all the time, but I literally woke up every single day just hoping to get to nighttime so I could play Blueprints. Like, this game genuinely brought me out of depression every single day. So I don't care what anyone says, I'm gonna be diehard for Blueprints. This game is so fucking special. Yeah, it was originally built by one. I think it might have still been only built by one person. It took him like 10 years. So that game is unreal. And you can also play it to whatever ending you want. Most people haven't played it to the proper final ending, but you can just play it to the very first ending and it's still a great experience. So. Okay, now that that one's out of the way. Oh, also, if there's any streamers in the chat, do not play this on stream. They're gonna ruin it for you. Don't do it. You didn't find it was super engaging? That's cool if you think that. I thought this was like, dude, this game changed my life. Okay. Ooh, this is the Arachnid room. Man, all these songs are so memorable. Blueprints is crack cocaine. It was to me. It really was. The only puzzle you should play on stream is Nancy Drew, and no one knows shit about them. Yeah, it's so true, right? I played Blueprints off stream. I don't play puzzle games on stream because they're my beloved. Those games are so unique and so special, and there's not that many of them, and I am not putting them on stream for chat to ruin it for me. I would never dream of it. Anyway. Okay. Expedition 33, I think I would put low S. I liked Lies of P. Well, yeah, I think I liked these games more. I think I liked all these games more. I might have, I mean, no, I think low S is fair for this. Anyone want to argue about the fact that I put Clair Obscur in literally S tier? Anyone want to argue, or are we good to continue? Hey, Happy New Year, Australia. Okay. Okay, nice. I did see the words got stripped, yeah. Okay. Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, I love Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is such a great game. And I cried also for Baldur's Gate. Dude, this game is so good. I want to do it. I've been really getting the itch to do another playthrough. I don't think I can afford it, but... But this game is really good. I would probably put this above Hades 2 and Silksong. I'm not gonna put it above Twilight Princess because I just won't, but I don't know if it would be a crime above Twilight Princess, but yeah, I'm gonna keep this above. Orisaurus, thanks for the tier 2. It is an S+. No, this game is good. If anyone thinks this is overrated, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just not. Yeah, this is timeless, but I would say this is timeless too. Okay, we have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, I'm gonna put above Twilight Princess. Majora's Mask is definitely one of the best games of all time, for sure. I think Majora's Mask is just built different. And I think that's all that has to really be said about Majora's Mask. It's just built different. This game is just it's just its own category. It's in its own league, you know? So the water temple boss is pretty trash, but the rest of the game is so good that it doesn't even matter. If that water temple boss was in a Souls game, I would go off for the rest of my life. But Majora's Mask, it just doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Orisaurus, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. The only thing with Majora's Mask is I wish I had played it off stream, or I wish I had played it, or not that I wish, because I wouldn't go back and change it, because I wouldn't change it. But if I had played this in a world where I didn't use any guides at all, and I just solved it on my own, this would actually maybe even be above Blueprints, because I think this and Blueprints give me the same feeling. But I just didn't have that experience, unfortunately. Which is, I mean, it's my own fault, but... And maybe that wouldn't even happen. Maybe I would just get pissed off and dislike the game, I don't know. But, so I think solving that one quest just would have been the coolest thing of all time. So. It's irrelevant to accept it when it makes you do the water temple. No, I think that's kind of epic. Like, it pisses me off. It makes me feel really angry when it happens. But the fact that it's just like, what's that word? It's just ruthless. It's just ruthless, dude. It's like, I think more games need to do that. But not in that way. I think more games need to do that, but they can't though, because it's an old game kind of ruthless. You know what I mean? Okay, I see a lot of people asking about Kazan. This is a me opinion. Most people like Kazan. I don't like Kazan, but a lot of other streamers love Kazan. If you guys are interested in trying it, you should probably try it. I also hated this because of the chat. I hated the Kazan chat. But if you're not a streamer and you don't have a chat, then it's probably different for you. Most people don't like Kazan. Well, most streamers that I've talked to love Kazan. So, yeah. So this, I've heard that this is a really great game for a lot of people. And not me. Nice one, guys. Ruined the game. Yeah, it happens. Okay. And finally, Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is going to be... there, I think. Zelda Ocarina of Time is a special game. Zelda Ocarina of Time is a special game, and it's a very good game, and I feel bad not putting it with Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, but Baldur's Gate just deserves to be higher. This game is honestly so good. And I know a lot of people don't agree, but a lot of people also do agree, so I don't really feel that bad about it. Okay, let's go through this list and see if everything works. I really like the song, but it's distracting me. I have to change it. I'm sorry. Okay. Is Blueprints better than all of these games? Okay, the thing with Blueprints, by the way, is you guys, if you understand I have to be ride or die for this game. You understand that. This has to be top 1, even if I don't even know. Even if literally someone went into my brain and made a perfect world, a perfect game out of my brain, a Blueprint would still be above it, okay? It just is. It's a great game anyway, but I just have to, I'm a ride or die. I just have to. It should have won a bajillion games that it didn't win. I don't want to talk about it, because it just makes me angry. How many hours of Blueprints? I have like 100. Okay. This is also equally distracting, you're right. I actually cannot concentrate to save my life right now. I'm just gonna go to all reliable. Okay. Majora's Mask is better than all these games. Yes, I agree with that. Ocarina, no, this is not Ocarina. This is Twilight Princess. I would maybe consider switching these two, but I don't know if I need to do that. I would say these 3 are like relatively interchangeable. These 3 games are all such good games. But I guess I'll just keep it here. Yeah. Twilight Princess is a great game. One of the best games of all time for sure. Baldur's Gate, one of the best games of all time for sure. Guys, a lot of best games of all time I played this year. Ocarina of Time, also definitely one of the best games of all time. But Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are definitely better. And so is Baldur's Gate. I'm good with that decision. Hades 2. It's such a great game. I don't know if I would say this is one of the best games of all time, but I do really, really love this game. And it was my game of the year after Blueprints. Silksong. Yeah, Silksong was really fun. Is it one of the best games of all time? I don't know if it is, but there's a lot of really amazing things about Silksong, and I think this game gets so overhated for just stupid reasons. Liza P. Overture. I would maybe put this below Luigi's Mansion, actually. Luigi's Mansion, like, if Luigi's Mansion came out this year, then I would probably put it lower. But Luigi, like, just something about the old game vibes. Like, something about the old game vibes is just, you can't compare it, you know? So Luigi's Mansion for the old game vibes, it stays right here. Liza P. Overture is better than Night Rain and E33. I mean, this was a vibes-based ranking. I don't think Liza P is a better game. Liza P. Overture is really good, and most of the bosses, if not all of them, are just so good. And I had more fun and enjoyment playing these two, but I wouldn't be mad to put E33 above it. But I think just if we're going vibes-based, I think I would put Liza P. and Night Rain above Claire. Yeah, I kind of maybe should up Dispatch as well. I really love Dispatch, and the Dispatch vibes were just so good, man. Did I like Dispatch more than Nine Souls? Like, recency bias is definitely a big factor here. I don't know. Nine Souls is such a great game. Maybe we just leave this. Okay, Nine Souls and Dispatch. I feel like these two are interchangeable. But just Nine Souls, like the combat of Nine Souls with the fact that it's a 2D game was so shockingly impressive. It is absolutely underrated. Yeah. It really was. So Nine Souls deserves a lot more hype, honestly. That combat was just unreal. Dispatch is fine here. No, I'm Not a Human is better than these. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these three categories I'm pretty happy with. These feel good, yeah. It didn't feel like I thought it was an A-tier game. Well. You think Nine Souls gets properly rated? Well, no one talks about it. I think more people should talk about it. Not a Human better than Dispatch. Like, I would maybe consider that take. No, I'm Not a Human is such a cool, unique game. And Dispatch is a little bit playable movie. I wish Dispatch had more. I was saying this when I played it, but I wish it was more like Wolf Among Us, where you can walk around and actually feel like you're playing the game a little bit. I'm okay with this switch, yeah. It has options that do nothing, yeah, which I don't really love about games like that. But also, I think if you have a little whimsy, that stuff doesn't matter. But whatever. No, I'm Not a Human above Dispatch, that's fine. Dispatch is gonna stay above these two games, though, because Dispatch was honestly still just so fun. Resident Evil 7. I feel bad Resident Evil 7 being in B tier. This is a really great game. But, like, the boat section just actually ruined it for me. Hi, Zach. Thanks for the Prime. I think I'm gonna move Resident Evil 7 to A. Yeah, I mean, this is like mediocre now. This is like average. And I think RE7 is above average. It should be 8 there because of how well the YouTube video did. Did the YouTube video explode? It didn't. Though, no, RE7 deserves to be up here. This game was pretty crazy. The worst chat? We should not talk about the worst chats. It's just gonna get us all riled up. Nancy Drew and Luigi's Mansion 2. For mediocre, Nancy Drew deserves to be above mediocre. And I think the fact that this list is so top heavy is honestly not surprising at all. I'm not gonna put it up, but it's better than mediocre. This game was really fun, and the vibes were just so damn good. Luigi's Mansion 2 deserves to be here, yeah. Luigi's Mansion 3 deserves to be here. I'm gonna put Mecha Break above Luigi's Mansion 3. I think Luigi's Mansion 3... Like, there are some games that I feel like you just play to play. And at some points, Luigi's Mansion 3 felt like that. I think games that didn't feel like that were like, you know... Luigi's Mansion 1 or like Majora's Mask or any of these games. Like, you're not playing to get through them. You're playing because you're like actually enticed and excited. So... Guys, Clair Obscur was worse than Kazan, and it's not even close. Maybe from your perspective, but from my perspective, it's not even close. Now stop talking about it, because it's not even worth the discussion. Wu Chang... Is Wu Chang above LM3? Like, honestly, maybe. Because Luigi's Mansion 3, there wasn't that many sections that was, like, so crazy exciting. But like, Luigi is cute, so... Maybe I'm just gonna put this here. No, my side is a little average. Maybe if I played it under different circumstances, I would put it higher, but in my circumstances, I don't feel that good about that game, you know? Like, if we're gonna compare these two horror games, which are two, like, short, weird horror games, No, I'm Not a Human is light years ahead. It is on the positive side of average. See, this is now this starts to get meticulous and difficult. Because you're right, this is on the higher side of average. But this is average now? I would probably put this maybe here at the best. But like, I think that this deserves higher, but not my experience. If I maybe watched Aggie played this on a night where I was just chilling, I would maybe put this higher. But me playing this, it just didn't feel that fun. You know? But I believe that this game would be fun under different circumstances. Battle Train. This game was so fun, I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna keep it here though because I had issues with it and it made me stop playing it. Silent Hill F is good here. It's good. This game is below average. Split Fiction. Now, okay, I feel bad. Let me just say, because people keep asking, this category, Split Fiction, because on both of these games, I believe, are good games that I just are not, they're just not for me. Both Split Fiction and Kazan could potentially be really, really amazing games. Something about, like, Split Fiction and me just did not mesh even a little bit. That shit was boring as hell. And Kazan, I literally DNF'd it because I fought a boss that, like, in retrospect, that boss looked really cool. The music was cool. The combat's good. Why did that game just make me so angry? Literally, why? I remember that boss that I rage quit on. I was just like, I feel like this is cool in a different universe, but I'm just, like, really pissed off and I have very little motivation to actually continue this. So I don't really know why. The chat was bad, but that rage quit wasn't even because of the chat. So I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I just didn't want to do it anymore. Didn't someone spoil something? I don't know. That's not even relevant. I didn't even care about the story. And finally, in F tier, Little Nightmares 3. Now, I feel really bad Because Little Nightmares 1 is such an amazing game. And Little Nightmares 2, I genuinely don't remember a single thing about it, so I can't comment on it. But Little Nightmares 3, the puzzles were boring. The game was boring. The story was weird. It was extremely buggy. And I'm just really bummed about it. Like, it was just boring. I'm not, this isn't even personal. It was just boring. It was, that's all it was, you know? So, anyway. Like, the cosplay was cool and the vibes with Aggie were cool and all that, yeah. But unfortunately, it was first day release. I don't care. That's when I played it. It's relevant. I don't think any of this is an excuse. People will be playing, like, anything even similar to that is not an excuse for anything. People will play games on release. People will play games a week after release. People will play games years after release. All of the opinions are valid. If you didn't want people to have bugs in your game on release, then you probably shouldn't put it out like that. Sorry. No, I think experience and timeline and the atmosphere that you played it in and everything is relevant to any kind of ranking. Movies and books and just everything. So, I don't think there's any excuses for any rating. Yeah, I wish I played Death Stranding. I actually really want to play that game. I don't know if I ever will, but I'm bummed that I didn't get to play that. The boss is having 1,000,000 HP. Well, it's because that game is meant to be played differently. And maybe I was also a little bit angry that it wasn't a Souls-like. People kept calling it a Souls-like. But anyway, what do you guys think? I think I'm satisfied with this list. Best game of 2025 that I played, Blueprints. Followed very closely, very, very closely by Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess and Baldur's Gate. The worst game I played this year was Little Nightmares 3, followed very closely behind by Split Fiction and Kazan and Silent Hill F. But this is a very top-heavy list, and I'm actually really happy with it. I'm very proud of all the amazing games that were out this year. Oh no, not a shit year. I don't want that. Why Split Fiction? It's just boring. Though, I mean, looking at this list, like, I mean, okay, at the same time, I don't play just proper bad games, so I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this, and we did make an F. We did. F tier for Little Nightmares 3. Oh, I do want to play Alan Wake 2 because I keep getting songs from it on my, like, auto Spotify playlist. And, the music is good. Monty, I finished it. I restarted and finished it in this year. That's why I assume it's on this list. Dude, Split Fiction being played with your kid nephew, that game is too long to be playing it with your kid nephew. If you want to play it with your kid nephew, it should be half the length, in my opinion. What did we learn about trusting Jericho? I've signed an NDA. I can't talk about that. I can't talk about what I learned. If I fought Simon and Claire Obscure, I'd put an S tier. No, the hell I wouldn't. No. Anyway. Play some more old bangers, true. Games you didn't finish shouldn't be listed. I mean, the only one I didn't finish was Battle Train and Kazan. For Blueprints, I got, like, the regular endings. I didn't get the ending that, like, one person in the world has gotten because I just didn't have time to keep going, but yeah, I finished the rest of them. Oh, I didn't finish Curiosity, I guess, but it doesn't matter. That's A tier anyway. Finding a way to complain about Clear being an S tier is crazy. That's what I'm saying, right? What made you angry about Kazan? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's what it is. I guess that's it. We've done the tier list. Shout out to Jericho for making this for me. Thank you, dude. This was fun. It was supposed to take 30 minutes. Yeah, but, I mean, there's such high-quality games. It's hard for me to actually decide, you know. I should tweet this. Let me fix my hair. Okay. Anyway. Jackie, what? Name color change? Holy crap. Oh, we're gonna play RE9 too. That's true. That's true. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom and then we're gonna get into Dark Souls 3 rando. The Little Night Mystery is never gonna sponsor me again. It is what it is. Don't think we'll get another year like this. Dude, this year was insane. It was so crazy. I'm not drinking, though. Okay, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle, go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna do a Dark Souls 3 run. Unless something really dire happens, which I can't imagine something that dire happening. I plan on finishing this, so we'll probably be up pretty late doing it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really in the mood to do some Dark Souls 3 rando. I think they're so fun. These rando runs, because it could be the best seed of all time, or it could be the worst seed of all time, and it's just exciting to not know. Soul of Cinder last night was Osiris. Okay. Here we go. Let me move all the stuff back. Okay. Bye, The Witcher. Okay, BRB, guys.
Does anyone hear that? Does anyone see that? There seems to be a cat on the wall.